Hello, come into my creative dungeon, take a seat, chill out, as I give the second part of the Redcross Shop and the Codpeice. A thrilling tale about a codpiece guaranteed to breathe life into any dwindling romance. The Redcross Shop and the Codpeice, Part 2. Karen read the note attached to the codpiece. It's from the belly dancing teacher. Well, that explains everything, muttered Elsa. Anyone who talks about pelvic tilts and tenor pads in the same sentence as a cappuccino is bound to be a bit, free with things. She's written, have fun. Told you, as free as a nudist colony, said Elsa. Open your mind and give your pelvis a good seeing to. Completely pelvis obsessed, said Elsa. Fulfill your fantasy, build a bonfire, dance al fresco, and discover the goddess within. Elvis flicked the codpiece. It sprung into action. She handed it to Karen. Why don't you put it on? What? Said Karen. It's Monday. No one comes in on a Monday, even her from the guild. Why don't you? Karen shoved it back. Me, my size? Where am I going to put it on? Around my neck? No, definitely you. They stared at the so-called one-size-fits-all pelvic apparition. And you're the one with superb hips, said Elsa. Even the belly dancing teacher said you were a natural. She could see she was winning her power around. She said you made Hessian flow with your hips. She waved it in front of Karen's face. Imagine that thing with those shimmies you love to do. Karen, with an all right, slid into the changing room. Elsa pulled out 2 mugs and flicked on the kettle. A phone pinged a text. She pulled it out. It's her from the guild, shouted Elsa. She's wanting something for the next bottle stall. Shall I take off my jumper? Yelled Karen. No, seriously, she does. Elsa scrolled down the Queen's speech of a message, skimming quickly through the How to Improve Things sermon. Her from the guild, managed from a distance, occasionally calling in to rubbish Karen's latest colour-coordinated clothes rack or Elsa's innovative window display. She even Skyped once until Elsa switched her off mid-rant. What about my shoes? Shouted Karen. Shall I take them off too? Elsa stopped. Jesus. Was that too much? Shoes too much? She's coming here this afternoon, said Elsa. Who? Guess, yelled Elsa. I thought she was on holiday, taking in the ballet somewhere hot, said Karen. Elsa sighed. Well, not anymore. Apparently, there's an issue with our so-called window display. Something to do with an out-of-date... Oh, she stopped. Out-of-date what? Mannequin, muttered Elsa. There's nothing out-of-date about my mannequin, snapped Karen. I've used it for years. Elsa waited. She knew there was more to come. It's retro, evocative, quiche. Don't you mean niche, said Elsa. The window would be nothing without my mannequin, and if that's the thanks I get... I know, she can shove it, muttered Elsa to herself. We should give her something to choke on, said Karen. Exactly, said Elsa. Something as outrageous as her stupid demands. I know, said Elsa. Something to, stop her in her tracks, shut her up. Something to put her in her place, said Elsa. How about this? Karen swished open the curtains. Elsa stared at Karen's pelvis as the bubbling kettle filled the shop with steam. Jesus, she muttered. Well, that's part 2 of the Redcross Shop and the Codpeice, which I hope you enjoyed, and I hope it hasn't put you off second-hand shops. And until next time, happy reading.